kolejny odcinek Kingdoms Come z Deliverance. Ja was witam, ja jestem Pumar. Pewnie już wiecie, jeśli nie, to się właśnie ktoś dowiedział. No, gdzie jesteśmy? A tam, gdzie skończyliśmy, czyli przed kościołem. I mamy się tutaj spotkać z tym panem chyba i pójść na patrol. Więc zaczynamy.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Otóż to, tak.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You
Trochę
should
mało.
go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
Zaloty, Coś będzie. Kurde, nie zwróciłem uwagi, jakie było pytanie. Jak właściwie trafiłeś na służbę do wójta? Chcę służyć, będziemy szczerzy.
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Okej. No
This is
niby
our church, St. Matthew's.
Świętego Mateusza. O. No, tak jak moja parafia tutaj. No.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
Aha.
The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
No raczej to nie będzie jakoś fajna misja. W
This
sensie,
is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The
jakoś
bailiff
bardzo
and his hands
wymagająca.
live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
No powinni jakoś dostosować prędkość chodzenia. Jak tak będę iść, to go z łatwością wyprzedzę, nawet nie biegając, a on jest taki
What
wolny.
the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Won't go to the church. Go back to your people. I don't want you.
A co tu się dzieje? Halo, halo?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
Jan?
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Czemu ona się przeszkadza, mistrzu? Musisz żebrać właśnie tutaj, Janku, i ty nazywasz się chrześcijaninem, partnerzu. Odprowadź żebraka. Pozwól jej tu zostać, mistrzu, załatw tę między sobą. Nie, ta ostatnia nie. Najpierw pójdziemy
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
O, a muszę
Must you sit
zebrać
here,
tutaj?
of all places?
Yes, I do.
Czemu?
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night. Chrześcijaninem, płatnerzu.
takie mocne, spróbujemy tego.
Can't you show us some Christian charity armor?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armorer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Złożymy się na tę nieboraczkę, partnerzu daj, jałmużnę oddaj, grosze żebrakowi.
We're both
razem.
good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and
No.
and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
No. Jak mi poszło, Słowik?
What are you doing?
Coś? Komentarz? Jakiś? Byle jaki? Że źle? Coś spieprzyłem?
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so,
Czyli nie.
you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow.
No ja bym
The
powiem
same
szczerze, wolę, że jak
great-great-grandfather
Hanusz
of some
tutaj
such.
rządzi, bo
The time's coming soon enough when the
no ten
estates have to
koleś,
be handed
z
over.
którym walczyliśmy, bo
These
to
affairs
chodzi o
often
tego
end in
samego,
conflict. I
nie
hope we
trawię
have
go.
nothing like that here.
Tu? Tu. Kurde, ale i tak mi się mega tutaj podoba. W sensie gry, w sensie otoczenia, jakie tu stworzono. No. Naprawdę, realistycznie to jest strasznie odwzorowane.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
I co, będziemy tak chodzić przez cały
We've also got the
odcinek?
baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Troskliwy ojczulek. Nie chcę, żeby mu zbałamucono córeczkę.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Aha, okej.
Couldn't tell you. He might be up at the castle with their lordships.
I pray he is. It will be grand to see him.
Tu co? Twierdza? Znaczy to nie jest raczej twierdza, to kościół. No. Już. Nie, to nie są też stajnie.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Co, zbije go?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me, us, everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Ja coś o tym wiem. Ilekroć jakoś późnym wieczorem przejdę się pod tym monopolem albo pod Biedrą.
The blacksmith has
Już
some
słyszę.
trouble, and he's not working it.
Ej, szefie,
But his
szefie,
apprentice
daj
is
dwójkę.
standing in for him
Daj
tolerably.
dzonko.
I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed.
Albo panie
couldn't you?
prezesie.
Us?
To mnie tak
You and your
rozśmiesza
master, or
czasami.
your father, whoever taught you.
Nie znalazłaby się dwójeczka?
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
No. No trochę nudny chyba będzie ten odcinek, ale 11 minut już za nami, a jakiś nie wiem gdzie wchodzimy.
The Rate fiefdom is
Poczynamy.
pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Czyli tu jest zbroja. A no, tu odbieraliśmy sprzęt swój. No a teraz co, będziemy po całym mieście chodzić? Coś nam zostało jeszcze? A, tu byliśmy, to jeszcze to, ten kawałek. Adam, no nareszcie jakieś normalne imię. No ty masz też fajną zbroję, kolego. Świnka. No ale dużo tu jest tych żebraków. Może aż tak były takie czasy. Ech, bywa.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes.
No
Come on,
takie
Henry.
typowe chyba dla
Let's go and
Słowian.
find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
O, ruszył się. No, widać go już. Oj, sorry. Pokażesz
What
może?
the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get
Got it.
moving. You're lucky it
Jesus.
was me found out,
You
not the
men
bailiff.
spill more than
God
you
forbid
drink.
Captain Bernard. Out!
No, dość dosadnie mu powiedział.
Come and sit
Jesus,
with me,
look
Henry.
where you're going.
Let's have a drink.
A możemy pić w pracy? Podchwytliwe. No.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break, except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course.
But that's
No, to
enough
prawda.
about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Co zagramy? A, kości! Szóstka. To może... I co, spacja? Enter? Nie. Nie chcę zrezygnować. Policz. Dalej. Dobra, bo to... A może jednak skorzystam pomocy? Nie no, w kości. Jeśli chcesz spróbować kości... Jedynka to 100 punktów, piątka to 5... no. 3 to 1000... No. Suma pierwsza... No to... Grałem w tą grę. Chyba spierdoliłem. Sorry. Szlak by to. Ale pogramy jeszcze później. Zrezygnuj w sensie, że już z rzutu myślałem. A nie, że zrezygnuj w sensie poddaj.
One more thing and we're done for the night. Bringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
Hey!
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except of course during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
3 razy zadzwoń.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Dzięki. Broń? Nie. Pochodnia. Mam pochodnię. Podążaj. Uderzy w dzwon. A gdzie jest? A, se pobiegnę od razu. Żeby się nie pieprzyć. Na daleko jest? O Jezus Maria, na drugim końcu.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
A, no to zjemy Henry w tym... tam przy wejściu do zamku. Czy to był zamek, czy to... Kurde no... Za duże to moim chyba zdaniem na kasztel. Ale zamek? Zamek? Też takie trochę naciągany ten zamek. Chociaż... Może... A niech będzie zamek. Tak, gdzie jest ten dzwon? No, uderzył w dzwon.
I feel quite hungry.
A, ten dzwon. Obok rynku. Dobra. I biegniemy. To jest tamta, gdzie byliśmy? Nie. Jedna wcześniej. A ciekawe będzie, jak kogoś się nie zamyka, czy karczma się nie zamyka i co? Mamy go zlać? O, cutscenka.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. now we can
Dobra, śmieszne.
see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Ech, znowu bitka. No dobra. No na razie chyba wszystkie wygrałem, czy nie? Dostałem chyba papę raz albo dwa. Dobra, dobra. Dobra, spokojnie. Był. Był. No nie wiem jak...
Give that bastard something to remember you. That'll teach you how.
O! Szybko!
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him?
O, w mordę.
Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
No ale jest awans. Jesteśmy giermkiem. Zawsze jakiś plus. Zawsze trzeba widzieć plusy, nawet w minusach.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
You won't believe this.
nawet zadanie rozpoczęte. Chyba pójdziemy to zrobić zaraz. Panem ptaszkiem za dziedzińcem górnego zamku. Ale może jakieś... Najpierw pójdziemy do pani Teresy, zagadać jakoś, podziękować, że nam życie uratowała i inne takie. Ale się teraz przekimiemy w tym szałasie. O, szałasem można to nazwać. Czemu nie mogę? Co jest? Halo? Halo? A mogłem?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Dobra, tu jest żarcie, zaraz ci dam. O, śpi, ale to najpierw zjem. Ale tam już mogę spać, dobra. Tu se wszamaj. Co mam rzucić do gry? Odwar... Nie, no to procenty są przecież. I nie mogę zjeść? Bez przesady, czemu nie mogę zjeść? To... Dobra, to się najpierw kimna. Szósta. Dobra, idziemy tak. Pod E? Nie, pod spacją. Ale bardzo fajnie jest zrobiony ten zegar. Bardzo mi się podoba. I trzeba znaleźć żarcie. To przede wszystkim. Ale skoro zawsze było w żarciach, to może tylko w nocy nie ma. No to może za dnia będzie akurat. Czy od razu pójść? Mamy którą? 26 minutę, zaraz 27. Zakończymy może teraz na tym. Będzie dobrze. Więc... No, już wstawaj, Henry. Zobaczymy, czy jest żarełko. Aha, to Henry. Albo ten... Nie, nie mogę. Gotuj. No sorry, nie mam nic. No, bez przesady. Co? Co? Nie mogę nic? Skoro... Trochę głupie. Ale bardzo głupie. Dobra. A i tak. Kończymy teraz. Więc dzięki za oglądanie. I widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Na razie.